Calyrex, Roly-Coly, Unguru, Whale Lord, Nidoking, Crown Tundra. Let's play. What's the Chinchow? It's LanturnJoe here. Welcome back to another episode of the Crown Tundra. In the last episode, we just adventured round the Crown Tundra. We made it to an old chapel, and I wasn't sure exactly what to do there, but something was watching me. But I have a guide now, and I've returned back home to to our base camp. And apparently, according to my guide, I'm supposed to interact with this. It's supposed to be some sort of crown. Doesn't look like any crown I've seen, but I'm supposed to interact with it. Hey, Chief. My pillow caught your eye, eh? Pillow? Oi, listen here, Chief. I've got some wisdom to impart. If you put it on your head and have a nip, it's a pillow. Sure. Unfortunately, I went and left my favourite pillow back at home. Who takes pillows with them when they go on holiday? There's a question of the day for you. Who takes pillows with them when they go on holiday? No one does that. No one in their right minds would do that. Oh yeah, I should have started my timer. I totally forgot. I'm supposed to be running timers for this series. These are supposed to be like 25 minutes, just about, 25 to 35 minutes episodes. So I need to be strict on these timer things. So I actually get into like a system for my next main series. Pokemon Moon, by the way, is my next main series. We're doing a Pokemon Moon Nuzlocke starting mid-November after this is done. Probably after the 7th birthday on the channel, really. I don't know exactly when we'll be starting that, because I plan to have videos like a special Halloween video and a special video for the channel's birthday, and a couple of channel updates, and probably a next episode of the PokeTuber Spotlight as well. Coming up soon too. And maybe there's a mystery gift showcase coming out in the next few days too, with all the Ash Hat Pikachus. So there's a lot of things coming out, and I'm excited for all of them. It's just I'm not sure when everything's happening yet. And we'll be starting a new trial run soon enough too. So that'll be a thing. I've even got it figured out which trial run I'm doing. I just need to change up the layout a bit to make it work. But we're playing Pokemon Spectre. It's an interesting Gen 3 ROM hack that I'll talk to you guys about when we start that series. So I went to have a look around for something to rest my head on. And I found this out back behind the inn. Can I have it? Come off it. You want me to hand over my ultra mega comfy pillow? It's not a pillow, mate. It's not a pillow. Hate to burst your bubble. Although, really, I shouldn't be bursting bubbles around these dark times. We need to strengthen bubbles. No bursting of bubbles. We don't need we need to come to strengthen bubbles, not burst them with pins in these dark times. That's asking a lot. Even coming from you, Chief. It's not a pillow. Huh? What's that? You think my pillow's got something to do with the legendary Pokemon? It's a possibility. Ultra Mega, seriously. This is just some old thing I found. But if you really want it, who am I, Chief? Who am I to refuse? Alright, go on and have it. But you better make sure you track down that legendary. I will try and track down that legendary. I obtained a wooden crown. Okay. I have the wooden crown. I guess I need to go outside with it now? And maybe I need to interact with the statue. Now I have the wooden crown. It looks like the wooden crown could fit upon the statue here. Do you want to try fitting it on? Yeah. I would have never figured this out if it wasn't for the guide, by the way. Because I wouldn't have noticed that. I wouldn't have noticed that thing on the table, and I wouldn't have noticed the. I wouldn't have. I wouldn't have been able to figure that out. There you go. The wooden crown fit perfectly onto the statue. Crow on. Hello? Does it want you to follow it? If it does, I'm leading with the wrong Pokemon to be dealing with this. James, you are not the right Pokemon to be dealing with this. Because this thing is psychic. And that is not James' territory. Hey, Haji! Should we deal with this? Prawn? It seems the mysterious Pokemon wants to test your strength. Do you want to ready a Pokeball? Yeah. Now, I'm not meant to catch this here. We don't even know what the hell this is. We're not meant... you can't catch this. As far as I've seen in my guides, you can't catch it at this point. Cool. So this thing is grass psychic type. It has unearthly ability, so I'm too nervous to eat berries. Alright, hey Haji. Give it a wicked blow. Oh, that was beautiful. I got a crit too. Oh wait, it's always crits. Wicked blow always crits. Why do I forget that? Hey Haji, you're too good. I actually don't know what level that thing is supposed to be, so... I have no idea whether I was supposed to one-shot it or not. Who are you? Roan, Cronorone, Ro, Cronorone. I don't speak Pokemon. I don't speak Pokemon. Can you speak human? Or do you understand telepathy? You're a psychic type, so of course you understand telepathy. All psychic types understand telepathy, according to the anime. Oi, what's up? I heard a big ruckus coming from over there. Fiona, can you just go back inside and hit play on Netflix, please? Just leave me alone. What's this now, Chief? Where have you found you having a Pokemon battle? Dude, this thing is going to disappear because he probably doesn't like people. Huh? What a massive noggin! What's this? Ah! Peony, maybe I should be helping you here? Ah, yes. A sturdy body, just as I suspected. Hope he doesn't mind that I make use of it for the time being. Are you the Pokemon? Oi. I have, you... Oh, I see you've grasped the situation already. Very absurd of you. I am Calyrex. I am the king of bountiful harvest. I have borrowed this man's body in order to thank you in person, so to speak. Indeed, there are no words to adequately grasp my gratitude towards you restoring my statue. Okay. In days long past, I reside over these lands as king. The humans offered their loyalty and respect, as I was able to bring lush vegetation to the land and give plentiful harvests, year after year. However, it seems that many years ago, the people of this land have forgotten my existence. You could appear to them every now and then. That would really help with the situation of people forgetting your existence. You know, just appear. You don't have to do anything. Just say hi every now and then. That's what you do when people forget your existence. Drop, you know, pick up the Zoom call every now and then. They used to make offerings to me every year, but that tradition has long since lost as to the ravishes of time. You see, it is the faith of people that that grants me strength. And now I have lost all but a fraction of my former power. Even my loyal steed has abandoned me. However, you were kind enough to restore my statue. Does that give you power? That act has returned some of my strength to you, at least enough for me to speak to you by borrowing this person's body. Now, kind-hearted human child. I am not a child. I am a Pokemon League champion. Several times over now. I have a favour to ask of you. I must know once and for all whether people have truly forgotten about me. I wish you to speak to the villagers and ask them if they remember the King of Bountiful Harvests. I have tried asking them myself, but they don't understand. Yeah, they don't speak Pokemon. But maybe if you inhabit Peony and talk to them, maybe you'll get somewhere with that. Have you tried that? Because I don't want to speak to them. But they treated me as some sort of fairy tale creature, fled into the minds of mild panic at the sight of me. Please, kind-hearted human, I beg you to help me. Alright. You jotted down the status as on Legendary Crew 1. Calyrex appear... Okay, yeah. Okay. Calyrex can actually speak to humans by taking a person's body, in this case Peony, Now I need to gather more information about the King of Bountiful Harvest from the people. Okay, interesting. Hey! Hey Sonia! How you doing? Joe, how's it going gathering evidence? About the evidence. You want to check my progress on the evidence you've caught so far? Data on the Iron Wheel Pokemon is at 2%. Data on the Cavern Pokemon is at 0%. Data on the Grassland Pokemon is at 0%. You don't have enough data now to pin where it is. It would be great if you could carry out some more evidence about the Crown Tundra. Chin up, Champion Joe. You got this. Alright. Where can I find the Pokemon? We don't have enough evidence to find. We don't have enough evidence to find that out at this moment in time. Alright. I guess you're not one of the villagers, so I can't talk to, you don't know anything about the legendary Pokemon. I'm guessing you're not a villager either, you just sell me things, so you don't count towards this quest. Do you count? Oh dear, I'm sorry, I'm rather busy doing nothing right now. Okay, you don't count towards progression then. Do you count towards progression? It's cold outside, dearie. Why don't you stay here a while and get warmed up? Hi, Cosmog. Oh, that's for Wooey. I found it shivering outside the village and just had to bring it home. You know, I think it was just about when I found Fawui that other strange Pokemon began appearing in the Tundra. I've never seen a Pokemon like Fawui before. Maybe it would be best to have a proper trainer take care of it. If only I could find a dependable one. Me! I guess I don't count yet. Alright, fine. Yes, I do. Okay, so you're not important. I guess... but you just tell me to take my Pokemon out and walk with them. Which I do anyway, so... because I love that feature in the Crown Tundra, in the Isle of Armor, so I'm going to keep doing that feature. Hey mate. I have 30 pieces of iron, dino ore. Can I have some carrot seeds now? Here we go. There's 8 pieces of dino ore. Oh, wonderful. That's plenty. Now, we can bury this ore in the fields and make our crops grow huge. Here are the seeds as promised. We got a bag of carrot seeds. What do carrot seeds do? Seeds to plant in the field. The kind of carrot you get is determined by what field you plant the seeds in. Don't go planting these seeds I gave you willy-nilly in the village fields now. These fields are for our own crops. Okay. Interesting. The King of Bountiful Harvests? I used to believe it was real, you know. I was told it was made I made mischief in the fields, the king would steal... If I made mischief in the fields, the king would steal my body away. The Pokemon King? Oh, sure. My gran used to tell me stories about it when I was just a kid. An old fairy tale that... I guess you can get both their story from just by talking to them in conversation. Okay, interesting. What about you, Mare? Do I remember the King of Bountiful Harvests? Of course I do! It was only the main tourist attraction of our lovely Freezington, after all. I imagine we would see more visitors if only the king were real. But he is real. But, of course, I can't show you that. What about you? The King of Bountiful Harvests? Well, if it exists, why doesn't it heal the land around so crops will grow? For a change. You asked the people of Freezington about the King of Bountiful Harvests. Time to report back to Calyrex. Okay. Look at how many Abominus Snow are about. It sees me, it can't do a darn thing about me. The music here is so beautiful, it's like a music box. Hey Calyrex. Chief Peony is floating in the air and glowing. Yeah. About that. Like, can you, like, unpossess his body now, please? Ah, human child. I trust you were able to speak to the villagers. I was. So, how was it? Did they say anything about me? Not really. Just that you were a fairy tale? It was suspected. No one truly believes that I am real. It seems the people of this land have indeed forgotten the bond they once shared with me. Well, you're asking a lot of people because you appeared to their grandmas and stuff like that, and not to them, so they wouldn't believe you because, you know, you didn't appear to them. And no one believes stuff that Granny says. Of course not. I am not grieving. I am the King of Bountiful Harvests, after all. I know better not than to count on humans to remember me. This proves beyond doubt that I simply cannot rely on human faith if I want to restore my powers. If only my noble steed were to return to me, I would retain something. I would retain something what I have lost. Your noble steed? Yes. A four-legged Pokemon that I used to ride around the land. That very same Pokemon is of the statue of me riding it. Alas, though in ancient times we spent many days together, dashing through the valleys and over the mountains of this land, my body wandered and I was forced to part ways with it. Now I know not where it be. Even if we should succeed in locating my noble steed, I have doubts as to whether it retained loyalty. I have lost so much power. Perhaps the villagers know something about my not so noble steed. Would you mind speaking to them again? If you're able to find out any information, let me know. Ha! Chief? With a massive noggin? Wait, no, that's not normal. I must have fallen asleep where I stood. Sorry about that, Chief. I still feel strange, like my body is not quite my own. Guess I'm gonna head back to base and get some rest. Besides, it's freezing out here. Interesting. Well, I think we're going to leave this episode off here and figure out what the hell is going on in the next episode, and we'll see what we can do about this noble steed. But until next time, I am LanturnJoe. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe for more. But until next time, me the little Pokemon get to later. Everybody get Pokemon. Awooga! Thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy this video, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe for more videos. And of course, you can ring the bell and you'll be notified first when those videos come out. You can follow me on Twitter at LanturnJoe, where you'll get news, thoughts, and opinions from me, Joe, and the rest of the Lantern Nation. And of course, if you're a fan of this sort of thing, then you might like Power Zone Metal, a radio show presented by me and my brother Dan, aka the Gentleman of Metal. You can find out more information about that on powerzonemetal.uk. And of course, if you want to watch more videos, you can watch them by clicking in the top right and top left hand corner of this here end card. And of course, until next time, from me, Joe, and from the rest of the Lantern Nation, we'll see you again.